Today we're going to be talking about why the rich, the wealthy, and the ultra rich do not use the bank as a means for them to double or multiply their money. Hey everybody, my name is Salem, Soni. Welcome to my YouTube channel. A quick disclaimer, I first want to say most people do not get the financial goals that they put in place is because most people are lazy. I say this to say that the information you're going to receive today is just for the purpose of knowledge. It's for me to be able to share some information and some of the things I've learned to you guys. But most importantly, do your own research. See, the reason why financial advisors, financial planner, investment brokers make the money that they make is because they take the time to get the knowledge. With the internet, you can find a lot more information out there. So take enough time to learn some of these things yourself. And don't take any of this advice as a personal advice from me to you on how for you to do your taxes or handle your own money. This is just general knowledge that I think you should be aware of so it can help you become more conscientious about your money management, which is very important. 2017 is coming up and my desire is that you become more financially responsible. And the first thing is for you to reject laziness. Go and learn the information and improve your financial stability. So the first thing you have to understand is that most of the time today, people don't walk around or keep large amount of cash in their homes. You know, we don't live in the 12th or 13th century anymore. Most people use financial institutions. With those financial institutions, the rich and the wealthy most of the time only use banks as a means for them to use cash equivalents. See, a cash equivalent is any legal monetary product that a financial institution gives you for the exchange of cash. For example, having a savings account, a checking account, an IRA, a savings bond. Some of them are given by the government, some of them are offered directly by the financial institution themselves. There's many banks throughout the world, but most of the time you'll realize that this principle applies to all banks everywhere they are. The reason why I want to tell you this is very important is most of the time people don't understand that most banks and retail financial institutions are not there as a means for you to be able to multiply or double your money. Here, for example, let's take Bank A. In this specific bank, you will see that, for example, if you wanted to open a cash equivalent, let's say savings account, because savings accounts will give you more interest rate than you would do in a checking account. Here you can see, or if you scroll down, the highest amount of interest you can get on a specific amount on account of with this specific bank would be about 0.03%. So 0.03% that you would get. And for you to be able to get that kind of interest over here, you would have to open an account and keep a minimum balance of $2,500 on a daily basis. You can also become what they refer to as a preferred customers, and those entitles more. You can even earn all the way up to 0.06%. Like let's say if you were in this specific case also we're trying to get an IRA from this specific bank. Here you see the details. You can earn all the way up to 0.15%, which is the highest. Before you get too excited, how does that help you? Let's use what we call the rule of 72. The rule of 72 is a financial rule. You take the number 72, you divide it by the amount of fixed interest rate that the bank gives you, and the number you get is the amount of years it will take your investment to double. So in this specific case, if you took, for example, 72, you divide it by this number, here what you would get. This is the amount of year that it would take. For example, let's say if you went and wanted to open a savings account, this is how much you would get, how many years it would take you to double your money. If you did an IRA, this is how many years it would take you to double your money. You guys see what I'm talking about? But let's say now you went and trying to borrow money from the bank. And let's, for example, use one of their popular credit cards. Let's say you use two of their most popular credit cards. The first popular credit card, it offers you an average between 13% all the way to 23.3% interest rate. This is how much interest the bank would charge you on paying back their money. But let's say you wanted to borrow money for your house or on a mortgage. As you can see here with this financial institution, statistics show that the average American usually goes for a 30-year fixed rate or mortgage loan on their home. So as you can see here, the fixed rate is about 4.25% with an APR of about 4.271% specifically on this mortgage. As you can see here, if you apply the rule of 72, for example, let's use our credit card. So you take 72, you divide it by the percentage, this is how many years you'll get. Let's say you use the same thing for the mortgage. You take 72, you divide it by the percentage that you would get. This is how much you would get. So in other words, if you're taking a 30-year mortgage on this home, you would actually end up paying twice the value of the home. Here you can see on the left hand side, this is how much time it would take you to be able to double your money using some of the most common cash equivalent, which is a savings account, and the IRA, which gives you the highest rate you can see. And this is how much it would take the bank to double their money if they were giving you their credit card or a mortgage on the loan. As you can see, it would take you more than your lifetime, your children's lifetime, and their children's lifetime for you to be able to double your money on any savings account or even an IRA. This is the reason why most of the rich and the ultra rich don't use necessarily banks or retail financial institution as a mean for them to double their money. But more importantly, it's the knowledge that's very important. There are many other vehicles that they utilize in order for them to be able to increase their value. If you want to learn more about what some of those vehicles are, don't hesitate to contact me directly, and I'll be able to show you some powerful ways that many people have been able to utilize to increase their financial power, to increase their cash flow, and to increase their money in tremendous ways. My information is in the link in the description below. I would love to be able to kind of guide you and show you some practical steps for you to be able to double your money starting today. You don't necessarily have to have a lot to begin with. You just have to have the knowledge that it takes for you to be successful. But more importantly, the purpose of this video is for you to become more knowledgeable. Like I said at the beginning, one of the reasons why most people remain at the financial situation that they are is because of the lack of knowledge, which stems from a laziness. The people who go out there, take their time to learn, will end up hiring the people who are not willing to learn. That's just a reality. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. God will be able to bless you as you're walking through this step of trying to understand finances. And that's my hope as well. I hope this has been beneficial to you. If it has, I would really love if you can give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to the page so you can also get more similar videos to this one where we discuss a lot of different issues, specifically also in finances. Remember, you got the very best, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.